What's up everyone, I'm Tim and this is my channel 40 Times Around, where we talk about motorcycles, camping, traveling, and adventure. And today we are going to be talking about 3 items that you probably have on your bike that you can use to start a fire. And no, it's not fuel, but you can use that too, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so like I said, this channel is about motorcycles, camping, traveling, and adventure. Today we're out on our bikes. We're not actually camping right now, but we're going to start a fire. It's kind of cold out. It's Arizona in February. It's still pretty cold here. And we're just going to start a little fire, but we're out in the desert. Now, obviously you can see there's some things behind me we could use to light a fire. But let's just pretend that that wasn't there. Now, there are 3 things, at least, that you can use to start a fire. 3 things that are flammable, that you're likely to have with you if you're on a long motorcycle trip, or some things that you can just maybe start carrying with you because they have multiple uses, one of them being starting a fire. Now, one of them that actually really surprised me is any kind of greasy chips. So like Fritos or Doritos, anything with a lot of grease on it, they're flammable. You can use them as kindling to start a fire. So let's see how that works. All right, so another thing you can use, which you should be carrying with you if you're doing any kind of cooking while you're camping. I actually talked about this in one of my previous videos about my motorcycle camping kitchen setup, and that is hand sanitizer. Just a good idea to clean your hands before you start cooking for yourself, so you should have this with you anyway. This stuff is actually flammable, and you can use it to start a fire. Okay, so the third item that you are probably carrying with you if you're on a trip that's more than a couple days is Q-tips. Again, these are flammable. You can use them as kindling. They light pretty easy, and you can get a fire going with these. So if you're carrying them anyway and you find yourself in a pinch where you need to start a fire because it's cold or you're camping, whatever, and you have these with you, keep that in mind. This is something you can use to start a fire. All right, so those are 3 things that you can use to start a campfire when you're on a motorcycle trip. Like I said, you can also use fuel right out of your bike if you have access to that. I actually sometimes have an extra fuel can that straps to the back of my bike. I can use that to dump a little of that on some sticks or whatever. These are just some things just to get a fire going. You're still obviously going to need to find some wood and some other things to burn, but that'll get you out of a pinch or an emergency situation. So definitely keep that in mind the next time you're roaming around on a bike. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to see more videos about how to light fires with chips. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.